Sunday. I don't know whether I want to be up. It's so cold outside and it's so comfy and warm in bed. Um, but but I promised I would do this every morning. There have been a couple of mornings when I was traveling where I just could not find the chance to do it, where there weren't people around me all the time. And and when I meditate and get information, sometimes if I get interrupted a lot, it it's difficult. So anyway, this information, um, it's happy and it's sad because losing somebody or losing an animal that or somebody that you love is really, really hard on us. But in some other cultures, they celebrate the loss of the people that they love because they've their belief is that they've gone on to become more. Some, believe in heaven, some believe in reincarnation, and some think that we just are worm food. But the truth about the person that you're losing is that you're not losing them. And I know that's easy for me to say, and you'll think that. That's really easy for you to say, especially me, who has weird stuff happen and who is very connected all the time. It's easy for me to say because I feel that energy and I receive that energy and I get information from source or from, if you want to say people that have passed, but I don't like to channel. It's not, I have done it. I won't say that it's the most comfortable thing for me to do, but it's not uncomfortable. It's just not what I want to do. But I have had that energy step right into me and talk to somebody else. So I know that and say things that I could not possibly know about and emotions that I didn't feel at that time. But so I know also from being dead and having a near-death experience, I know what that is like and I understand it, but most people don't. And so they do think it's easy for me. You will think that it's easy for me to say that. So I agree with you. In comparison to most people, it's easy for me to tell you that the person that you love so much that you are losing, their energy still exists. I mean, think about that. When you turn off a light, the energy doesn't stop. The circuit just is just disconnected from that physical bulb, okay? And if you can look at it simply like that it's just disconnected from the physicality of the being that was there in front of you, but that energy still exists. It completely exists. It's like energy does not cease. The energy that drives us does not cease. Knowing that is wonderful. And it's not a belief. It's not a religious belief. It's nothing that's been drilled into my head. It's something that I know and I want to tell you is there. They will always be there. And you can connect to them and you can find ways to connect to them and you can hear them speak with you. And often it's not going to be the same voice because it's just like the voice that we hear in our head when we talk. Like when I'm talking, I hear me, but when I hear a recording of my voice, it sounds completely different. And so when you get connected, you will start, if you can really get connected, you will hear, and often the voice sounds different, but you know that that's their energy. So yes, they are moving on. Their energy is moving through, and you can connect to it. I want to say don't be sad, but we're always sad when we can't touch the person that we love. That physical contact is so important to humans. But they will always love you. And that energy of love is always there. And your energy of love is always there. And I'm sending out love to you. I do understand. But they will be there for you. Always. Just connect. And if you can't connect, there are some of us out here that can. And then we can also teach you to connect. It just takes a little time and some patience with yourself. Anyway, happy Sunday. Find the happiness that you can, because that love and that energy will always be with you. Take care. Rain out.